Hi guys, it's Erik-Weisz with a new lockpicking video. Today I have the Abloy 241 padlock, which has an Abloy Classic core. But to be honest, this is only the shackle and the housing because I have removed the core and installed it in this 3D printed housing, which is very handy for training purposes because you can see exactly what happens when the key is inserted or when a picking tool is used. And it's also quite helpful when you develop a new picking tool yourself. I had already picked an Abloy Classic style lock, which was this Russian dual custody padlock. There's also a video about it where I used two of these homemade picking tools with tips made from brass, but it turned out that the brass was not strong enough for the real Abloy Classic, so I had to make a new picking tip, and to do that I used an ejector pin like this and a piece of steel tube like that, and the result looks like this, and fits perfectly into the RWB Custom Picks handle. And yeah, it works really well, as you will hopefully see. But now, without further ado, let's put the core into the lock again, put everything together and clamp it up in a vise and see if we can get it picked. All right, the Abloy 241 is now in the vise. Here's the key. Works smoothly. And first of all, I turn the core as far clockwise as it will go. And for picking, I use this homemade tip that fits perfectly into the handle from RWB Custom Picks. And let's see what we can do. Right, I start with number 8. Work myself to the front. Now to the back again. This one's binding. A little core movement now. Some more core movement, I think. Again, some more core movement. Still not open. And once more from the front to the back. And there we go. Was the first. It was a bit binding still. All right. So the good thing is that cutting is quite easy with this one. Once the shackle is open, there's a grub screw down that hole that can be drilled out. There it is. Then we can close the shackle again and get the tool out. Put that aside and take a pinning tray. And let's see what's inside. Can now remove this screw down here. It holds everything together. There's several holes for the grub screw. And there's the core. And we can simply slide that out carefully and put it aside for now. There's a little spring in the back. Put that aside for now. let's put it like that. And there are only few additional parts. It's those two ball bearings, and then it's the shackle and the housing. That's all. So, sorry. Now let's cut the core. The front plate seems to be hardened, and has also a cut that interacts with the sidebar. Oh, there's the sidebar. Besides, oops, there it is. And now we have washer, and the next wheel here, yeah, and the washer again, and the next disc, and the washer again, the next disc. And some of these discs are, have anti-pick features like this. In the middle, they are shaped differently from the others. And again, a spacer. Another disc, another spacer, and so on. Oops. Yeah, that's it. There's the inner part of the core. And yeah, that's about all. Here we go. Let's see, let me give you a close-up. And that's the Abloy Classic, picked and gutted. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.